My mans, how's it going? It's me, Sean. I survived a zombie apocalypse. 100 days on a deserted island. I did something with all these parasites. Now, I'm gonna be stranded in the Canadian Rocky Mountains with no food, water, and a whole bunch of mods that make this way more difficult than it needs to be. And not only that, no, there's something lurking in the woods, okay? Yeah, that right there? Not the plan. This was supposed to just be a regular survival thing, and I accidentally left one mod in here and everything just spiraled out of control. I commissioned Leonex to make this map in World Painter, and he did I mean, just look at this. Like, look at this place. Then I got my mans on the Discord to start building a whole bunch of stuff here. There's a whole bunch of abandoned cabins, ranger towers, collapsed mines, like this whole railway system. And then there's this. That's an SCP Foundation. Let's just say something that's supposed to be in there is not in there anymore. Like usual, if you want to get this map, you can get it on my Patreon, okay? I've also got a link to the mod pack in the video description. You know what else I got? New merch, okay? Forge Labs merch number 2. And my mans, I'm gonna tell you, there's some real good stuff here. Take a look at this. Forge Labs Department of Virology, okay? You wear a shirt like this, people are gonna think that you work at Forge Labs in the Department of Virology. They'll say, hey, what do you do there? And you'll go, oh, I worked on developing the mustard virus. See that right there? That's the scientific term for the mustard plant. But if I'm being honest, I googled that in like 2 seconds. That could be the scientific term for like a squid. Yeah, I don't know. You buy something here, you're gonna walk around, people are gonna think that you're a Forge Labs employee. It's good. Can't go wrong with that. Okay, this stuff only gonna be available for 10 days. Yeah, 10 days and it's gone. Can't get it. So go over to forgelabs.gg and you can buy anything you want. I'm also gonna be giving away a bunch of this stuff for free on Twitter. So follow me on Twitter for a chance to win some of this stuff. At Forge Labs. Lastly, if you want to subscribe to a man like me, just go ahead, click that tiny little red button. You press that, and I'm a man who's gonna be smiling ear to ear, if you know what I mean. I'm very close to 4 million, and if I can just cross that line to 4 million subscribers, I don't even want to tell you what happens next. Okay, come on, this is supposed to be a Man vs. Wild parody. Get back to if you're lost in the Canadian Rocky Mountains, I'm gonna show you the skills you need to survive just like me, okay? I'm a man who does not die. Hey, day 1, the first day, thrown right into the wilderness. So I wrote in my notes, did stuff. Yeah, that's all I wrote. Off to a great start here. Okay, so immediately I started trying to get flint. You can't punch trees in this mod pack. You gotta get flint to get the knife, and then a whole bunch. So I started trying to get the flint shards.
What am I doing? I have enough, more than enough flint.
So after walking around a little bit, I found an open field with a cabin on it. There was also some water nearby, which was good. You need water, okay? Because in this, you become a very thirsty man. You're always drinking. So I got a big old gulp of water from the lake and walked back to the cabin, hoping there was some food in there. You know, I was getting very hungry in real life too. Probably gonna make some pasta after I finish recording the voiceover for this. Anyways, there's some good stuff in the cabin. There's a fridge, a chest full of, I think, was there meat in there? I can't remember. There's some good stuff though. Look, you can see what's going on. It's good. I made a flint knife and I used that to get some plant fibers. Then I went to the little village nearby and looted a few houses and used the plant fibers to make string. And I made a hatchet and I used it to get wood and made charcoal, cooked some chicken. It was good. Everything was going well. I kept looting the next day and I got some slime. You know what? Very happy to see slime this early. When they were building the map, I said, well, I got 2 requests, okay? Put slime somewhere in a chest for me because I don't want to be going through a swamp again looking for slime for half the video. Just let me find it in a chest, please. And so, very happy to see it here. This was a good village, though. There was a bunch of food in a chest. There was like a cat in a house. There was all good stuff around. Very good stuff. Good village. I left though because you know what? You don't want all this. You want to be a man out in the woods. You know. So I got in a boat and set sail. And just look at this. Like, look how beautiful this area looks.
Oh, jellyfish. Very cool. Okay. Just got stung by a jellyfish.
Yeah, it's good. Love getting stung by a jellyfish, you know? Anyways, I slept on this little sandbar here. So the next day I wanted to set up a little camp near the water. You gotta be near the water, okay? You end up drinking a lot, you gotta be close to it. So I thought this was a good spot. Looks good here, nice and secure. But then I realized something, big, huge problem I was gonna run into. You can't make stone tools in this. Can't even make wood tools. You go from flint straight to iron, okay? These flint tools break in like 2 seconds. Look at this. Like, look how fast this thing goes away. It depletes, it breaks. It's like you're mining with a paper towel. But you can also make a bone pickaxe, and I was thinking, hey, maybe that one's a little bit stronger, maybe it lasts longer, so yeah, I made it. You gotta make like a bone knife, and then some, I think I started working on this. Look, I made a bone knife.
Okay, I got the bone, sharpened bone now. Look, I'm about to... What is that? Yeah, that's a big fish! Oh! It bites!
Hey, you see that? Yeah, I'm gonna give you a lesson right now, a survival lesson, okay? Don't go after any big fish. You see something like that, just leave it alone. Leave it alone. So next day I got more flint, and I made a flint pick again. You're gonna see a lot of these. I also got some iron. I got 6 pieces.
Okay, we're in business now. That's exactly what you need.
I used 3 of them to make an iron pickaxe, but you know what? It's not that much better because it still breaks very quickly. It's like upgrading from paper towel to cardboard. I don't know. I can't think of it. It's not great. Look how fast it goes down. Maybe I'm being a crazy man. It's not normally. It doesn't deplete that fast normally, does it? Like that is quick. Like after like 30 seconds of mining, it was like already half broken. Anyways, just before it finally broke, I found a bunch more iron. So I was very thankful to find that.
Okay, it keeps going. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. One more. Oh yeah. Okay.
I used the iron to make a sword, and with that, I wanted to go look at what was going on. You know, that other tower that was across the river there, the one that had a bunch of like spider webs and stuff on it. But when I got there, I got distracted and walked up to the railway track and looked, and look at this, it goes like across a big bridge here. Hey, where's that go? I don't know, we'll find that out later. I went back to where my little house was and saw that there was another tower, a ranger tower nearby, so I wanted to check that one out instead. Climbed up and immediately started rummaging through all the cabinets and stuff. There was like a rucksack in one of them, and this thing's good. You can equip it. Tons of extra storage in here. There's some good stuff here. And just take a look at this view. You look out from a place like this. Look how it just looks so good around here. It was good. Yay, day 6. In my notes, I wrote stuff again. So that's just couldn't have been bothered to write 30. Okay. Anyway, so I guess it looks like I went back to the tower. I made a bucket, I made a shield, using the extreme... Oh, okay, yeah, I remember this now. I only had a little bit of iron, and you see what I did here? I made a chest piece. I already had a chest piece that was even better. So this was just a big waste of iron. Extremely precious, very limited iron. I was wasting it making chest pieces that I didn't need. I think I moved into the tower at this point and just made some glass. I used that glass the next day to make bottles, then an infinite water source. Yeah, see that? Everyone's always getting on my case about making an infinite water source. There, look at that. You see it right there? It's done, okay? No more comments about that. I'm a man who knows what he's doing now. Figured it out. And I'm gonna tell you right now, you cannot make an infinite water source with purified water, okay? It doesn't work. I don't want to see any comments about that, okay? I tried it, does not work. I used the glass to make purified water, okay? I started filling the water bottles up and then purifying them. And I'm gonna tell you right now, here's another survival lesson, okay? Drink clean water. You don't want to be drinking nasty stuff, okay? One time, I have this jug at my house. I filled it with water, and then I forgot about it. Forgot about it for like 2 months, maybe. It was sitting in the sunlight, not good. But one night, I was very thirsty. I was a very, very thirsty man. So I took a couple swigs of it, and wow. I got very ill, very, very sick after that. And then the next day, I don't know why, but I took another drink from it, and yeah, it was not good. My body did not react positively to drinking that algae water. So there you go. Make sure you drink clean water, okay? Anyways, I started chopping wood. You gotta chop it like this. You can't just, manual labor out here, chopping logs. So I stayed out that night though looking for skeletons so that I could get bones because I needed to make bone pickaxes to do some more mining. But you know what? No skeletons showed up. Not a single one. When you need a man like that, the man like that's gone. Can't find him. I found a lava hole the next day, and my guess is whoever was building this tower in creative was using it to destroy items. They're just come down here, throw them in the garbage, and you know what? They forgot to fill it in, but in a survival situation, you take what you can get. You find leftover stuff, you use it, okay? So I used it to, well, I think I actually look, I wasted it. Okay. Take a look at my temperature down there. You see that? It's rising. It's getting hotter because it's spring right now, but it'll be summer soon in the heat. Ooh, it will get very hot out here. Very, very hot. So, I'm gonna keep an eye on that. You know, I also gotta keep an eye on the parasites, okay? I accidentally ate one.
I did not mean to eat that parasite. Why did I eat? Anything happen?
Okay, my ability to take notes in these first few days is just horrendous. I wrote down, I asked Pig if I should try to get one. Was that a typo? Well, what does that even mean?
There's another tower in the distance. You think somewhere like that has some iron? What do you think? Hey, you think there's iron over there? You oink in the next 30 seconds. Okay. Yeah, you oink in the next 5 seconds, I'm going there. Okay, you know what? I take that as a yes. Go in there tomorrow.
Okay. The next day I went to that tower in the morning and it had some good stuff. Like it had a bunch of food, venison. It's a good stuff. It's good meat. And you'll see it later in the video. It's good meat. You want this stuff. I also got this, an Aussie liner, okay? This is a very good item that I did not expect to have on day 9. If I'm being honest, it's probably a little bit too soon to have this thing. But you know what? It's fine. I'm happy to have it because later on in the video, let's just say enjoy this thing while it lasts, okay? Because I do not have this for the majority of the video. In fact, you know what? Just pull the curtain back on the entire production here. I'm still playing this right now. At the time of doing the voiceover, I'm not done recording the full 100 days. I'm on day 90 right now, and I do not have this thing anymore. And yeah, I wish I had this thing, okay? I'm suffering right now. You'll see that later, okay? For now, look at this. I also got a kitchen knife. I came down in the morning and I killed 2 skeletons. Got 2 bones. Good, need more bones. I finally found a sheep, but I didn't really need it now, so yeah, I killed it and went exploring for stuff. And I almost got killed by a boar.
Oh! 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 Okay. It's still coming. It's still coming. Yeah, it's still coming. Can I go upstairs? Can't go up. Oh! Okay. Okay. A boar almost killed me.
I stayed out all night looking for more skeletons, you know? I'm trying to find these men, they're all over, but I can't find any. I did kill a bunch of creepers, though, and almost died to thirst. No bones, still. No bone. A man with no bones. Boneless man. The following day, I bust out the bones that I did have with my bone pickaxe and started digging, hoping to find something, you know, just a little bit of iron. A little bit would go a long way right now. I was desperate.
That's it. That's all I get. No iron.
I was a man who was getting tired of this. Very tired. So I thought, you know what? Time to take a risk and go to that spooky ranger tower on the mountain. Just needed one more iron so that I could get an iron pickaxe. So the next day, I did that.
Okay, I'm going up there. There better be iron. That's all I'm saying. I'm getting fed up with these bones and gravel. Flint. A man who needs iron. I need it badly.
Now that I have a battle axe, I was feeling good about going in there. One of the cabinets outside had some like heating goo and medicine in it when I climbed in, so that was good. The tower, on the other hand, it did not have much for me. There was no iron in there. There was one thing I wanted was iron. It did not have any, but it did have a great view of the area. And just wow, look at that! I saw a flag in the distance, so I went to it. And turns out, look at this! It was a Canadian flag.
Hey, it's a Canadian flag. It's good.
From here, I saw that there was a big tower in the distance, and a bridge and stuff, and a whole bunch of things. So I thought, you know what, I might go there. I walked a bit, then decided I probably should sleep on this mountain tonight. And again, look at this beautiful view everywhere. Hey, day 13! I went across the big bridge on a Minecraft clip. What is a Minecraft clip? Okay, Minecraft cart, that's what I meant right there. Okay, that's man, these notes, not good at all. So I came close to this tower, but I needed water, so I went down and got some, and this was a good looking place, pretty good. And I was hoping that this tower had some iron, and no, but you know what it did have? It had 5 diamonds. Yeah, 5 diamonds. I'm gonna use those to make a pick, even better than iron. I'm so happy to get that. Very early, day 13, and I'm a man with 5 diamonds, wow. So I came down and noticed that the tracks were kind of broken. The minecart tracks. Can't take them anymore, all broken up. And I thought, maybe, you know what, I can repair these later on, maybe they'll lead somewhere. So I took the cart and crossed a lake, a stream, whatever this is, a river, and I got to this little town where I got some water.
There's a salmon right there. Oh, someone's attacking it. It's an eel. Oh!
Got to the new town and, look at this.
Welcome to Greenville. Oh yeah, Greenville. Looking pretty good. To the butcher shop. Barrel. Nothing in the... Oh, there's the meat. Just leave it here for now. Oh, cool. Let's get these things going. Get some meat cooking.
So that night I slept in the butcher shop. It was good. Good place to sleep. You ever looking for somewhere to sleep? Butcher shop. Good place. Kept looting that little town in the morning, looking around, see what I could find. You know, when you get to a new town, first thing you gotta do, start looking in chests, looking in cabinets, looking everywhere. I found a mending book. Pretty good stuff. And then I also found this man hiding in one of the houses.
Oh! Okay. Okay. What's this doing in here? Wait, what? Did they put that in here?
After I finished, I found a sign that said Greenville Mine and pointed to the woods. And you know what? Mine? The perfect thing I needed right now. Yeah, but I'm not going in there just yet because you know it's definitely a trap. So I stashed a bunch of my stuff in one of the houses and made a diamond pick and went out to check out the dock. And there was a little chest out there that had a dream catcher in it. No idea what that does, but you know, we're going to find out later. So then I sat on I know what it does, okay? I know what the dream catcher does. It's not good. That's what I'm gonna tell you right now. It's not good. Anyways, I sat on this little bench and just looked out across the lake.
Just a man sitting on a bench. Nothing more, nothing less. Alright, look at that. That's a huge mountain. Oh, a little waterfall there. Oh, there's torches up there. Oh. What's going on over there? I'm gonna go... yeah, there's probably something behind the waterfall.
Not gonna look at the waterfall yet. There's a lot going on here. The waterfall, last thing I needed to do. I'm just trying to get situated in a new town. Don't need to be running up a waterfall. So just went back to the butcher shop and here's what the dream catcher does, okay?
What is that? What just happened? Oh! Okay. Okay. What does that have to do with the wilderness? Okay. Kid's dead. Yeah, I don't know what that thing was.
Okay, you know, here's another survival lesson, okay? You never know what to expect, okay? Maybe you're trying to make a video where you're just trying to survive in the Canadian Rockies, and you accidentally forget to disable a mod that you were planning on using for a future video, and now you got ghosts in your world. Yeah, maybe so just be prepared for anything, okay? So there it is. Welcome. This is no longer a video about surviving in the wilderness. Looks like it's surviving in the wilderness with ghosts flying around. I was genuinely not planning on having any of that in this, and well, you know, okay. Anyway, so I wanted to find that mine, so I went to the signpost and went in the direction, and I got to what I thought was the mine. It was like a little. It looked like the entrance to a mine. Turns out it was just like a little hunting lodge. But you know what? It was glad I got in there because there was a ton of iron in there. The exact thing I wanted to go to the mine for. Found it right in that lodge. Very happy to get that, and a bunch of weapons too. So the next day I went up that waterfall. I want to see what was going on up there. Maybe there's something hidden behind it. You know, there's always something hidden behind a waterfall. So I went up to it, and you know what? No, nothing hidden behind it. Just you go up the waterfall, you go down the waterfall. That's what you do here, and that was that. If I'm being honest, I didn't really look that well. There very well could be something up there behind it or something. But yeah, I'm me, okay? I had bigger things in the mind though, like water. I was getting very tired of having to keep running to the river to get water. It gets very, very tiring having to do that. So I found these goats. I slaughtered them and got a bunch of leather. Perfect, you get some leather, you can build a canteen, and that helps with the water situation a lot. Okay, day 17, I was starting to think, where am I gonna build? Gotta start building soon, because if I don't do this now, it's gonna be like day 50 or 40 before I start building, and I do not want that. So just for now though, I made a canteen and some iron tools so I could do a bit of mining. Just a little bit of mining, and I found 5 iron just before the pick broke, because that thing, it does not last long at all, just shatters immediately. But you know, it was all good, because the next day I went back down to do some more mining on day 18, and I found some diamonds.
Okay, look at that. That's what you gotta do right there. That's the big one. That's the big one. That's the big one. That's the big one. That's 4 big ones. That's 4 big ones.
Big ones? Let's call them big ones, eh? That's, okay. So I found more big ones, and then I found some lapis and redstone in this cavern, and I dug further and found even more of the good stuff, which I just wrote in parentheses, not diamonds, so who knows what I found down there, but I found something. But my pick broke, so I came back up with 10 diamonds, and a man can do a lot with 10 diamonds, okay? A man like me, that is, wow. You may as well be the richest man alive when you got 10 diamonds, okay? So I put a bunch of cobblestone in the chest, because let's be honest here, at some point or another, I'm going to start making stone bricks like I always do. So I wanted to start storing this stuff now. At this point, it was probably summer, and you can see that my temperature is still going up. Every day it's getting a little bit hotter, so I was gonna make the long trip back to the old tower to get my stuff and put the Aussie liner in on my new armor chest piece or whatever. So I had to cross that big bridge and then come down this mountain, and I got it, but before going to bed in the tower, I clicked this tree tap thing, which gave me tree resin. And you know what? You can use that for all sorts of good stuff, like making slime. What? I can use that to make slime? How did I forget about that? I can use that. Okay, I gotta write that down because like I said, I'm not done recording this right now and I need slime desperately, okay? I'm gonna write that down right now. I can use that to get slime. That is good to know. Anyways, you can make satchel charges and other stuff. It's good.
Ah, cool. Tree tap. I like this thing.
Not much went on the next day, if I'm being honest. I just got in my boat, sailed home, and did something with the Aussie liner. Nothing crazy going on here. In the morning, I went out to get more water and almost got tagged by this little guy.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. You gotta watch out for those guys, they're quick.
I was trying to find some creepers to kill so that I could get some gunpowder to make satchel charges, and once I had enough, I used it to make gunpowder barrels and then tried to mine with them.
Okay, here we go, I'm gonna light this barrel here. Oh! Okay, I thought I'd have more time than that.
I went back into the woods to look for the mine, and I found this little camp.
Hey, a little camper here. Oh, look at that. Some fish. Oh, there's the mine.
When I went down there was some stuff, and I got a bunch of gold and a few diamonds. Pretty good, you know? Not bad at all, actually. I returned home, and when I got there, it was nearly night, and I was getting tired of getting water from the river constantly, so I made 2 buckets and then filled them on my way back, and it's awesome. I mean, just look at this. There's stuff floating around.
Okay. What is that? What is that thing? There's another one. They're floating. Okay.
So then I had an idea. Why are the cabins in this map abandoned? Why is everything all gone? Where are all the people? Well, what if there was a building? Yeah, a facility. Some would say a foundation. Where, let's say they were keeping something in that foundation and that thing, whatever it was, broke out of it. And what if that thing was dangerous? So then I gave the map to my good friend Unsorted guy, okay? Yeah, you gotta go watch his most recent video where he made Jurassic Park, okay? I gave it to that, my good friend Kim, okay? And I said, take this mod, okay? SCP Lockdown, and build a facility. That's all I said, you just build it somewhere. But here's the thing. I don't know anything about SCPs, and I don't know anything about this mod. So I just said, take it and build it. And that's what he did. To this point forward, there's something lurking out in the woods. In a giant foundation somewhere hidden in the Canadian Rocky Mountains. Something dark is going on. And it's now on the map. You forget to remove one mod from a mod pack and you just gotta improvise and make it work within the story, okay? So that's what we're doing, it's good. This is no longer a Man vs. Wild parody, this is now a horror theme. So I went out to gather as much wood as I could. I was gonna need a ton of it to build, and so I went out, just started bringing in stacks and stacks. I don't know if it was stacks, I think it was like 3 or 2, I don't know. A storm rolled in though.
Oh. Rainstorm.
I thought this was gonna be a regular storm, but oh, no, this was a very weird storm.
There's a donkey, a donkey that's standing up over there. Why is there a donkey It's gone. The donkey that was standing up is gone. What is that thing? A wolf is standing up. Okay. Okay! Go, 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 go. Okay. Don't know what was going on out there. That's, okay, just,
When I came out, I had to kill this strange zombie.
What's going on with this zombie? Spirit Vanquisher. What do you mean, Spirit Vanquisher? I'm just supposed to be a man surviving out here. Why am I playing Ghostbusters?
I'm starting to feel like this was 100 days in the haunted woods or something. I don't know. I was trying to think of a title for the video at this point because it just slipped so far out of my hands. So I went out to get more wood and started piling up building supplies in a chest and used a bucket of water to clear out the tall grass so nothing could be hiding. You know, I was afraid that there'd be some sort of creature hiding in the grass. So I gathered all my supplies and started heading towards the mountains because I knew that's where I wanted to build. You know, somewhere up high, you know, away from whatever was going on down here. I wanted to be away from it. Based off of the layout of the map, I was guessing that I was somewhere around here in this area, okay? And I wanted to be just anywhere in the mountains, up and away. So I started down the trail and found a cabin.
Rob's home. Oh, Robert's house? Oh, look at this! Robert's house. Wow, look at all those emeralds.
I looted it. Looted Robert's house, picked it clean, and decided to spend the night in this man's home. That's good. Thank you, Robert. Good, good, good. Hey, there's another survival lesson there. If you come across Robert's house, go on in. Go right in. It's a good place to... I don't know what I'm saying. So I followed the path out of here the next morning, and I went... it brought me further into the woods, up the side of a mountain, and to a bunch of little small... this tiny camp. There's a staircase down to a dungeon that said, Angels Manifest. So I thought, you know, what's going on down there? And I went down and, wow, just a lot of weird stuff going on. Just weird stuff. I got to one room which was filled with skulls and just heard some awful sounds coming from the room over.
Did you hear that? Something not good down there.
I was getting a lot of loot, tons of stuff like diamonds, some golden apples, iron, everything I needed, so I didn't want to leave yet. I wanted to see what was going on. Maybe there was something even better in that other room. You know, there's something in there, all right.
Okay. Okay. You know what you do with something like that? You... Oh! Okay. Corroded. Corroded too. What does corroded do? What does that mean? What does that mean? What does that do?
I killed it and went in, and I got some good stuff. Before leaving, I cleared out the last room and got more gear, and I was a man who was doing good now, doing quite well, feeling very good. So I came back up, and it was night. I just took a look around.
Oh, but it is nighttime. There's some glowing stuff over there. There's something with red eyes over there.
I thought, you know what, not going out there tonight, I'm gonna sleep. In the morning, I dealt with the water problem by using buckets to make more water from my canteens, which I now had 2 of. Problem is, I have no idea where I was anymore. So I just started walking, and I saw this thing.
Okay. Okay, what is that? What is that? Okay, it's gone. It's gone. Yeah, it's gone. It's just gone. No, it's back now. Okay.
Okay. There's no way that death counts. I'm not dying to that, okay? Whatever that thing was, that death, there's no way that one counts, okay? In fact, you know what? That's actually, ooh, I think that's SCP 494, and that the SCP with that one means if you are watching a YouTube video and the guy in the video dies, you immediately forget it, okay? You forget it happened. That's that SCP, and so, oh, look at this, I'm alive again. So just, you can go ahead and leave a comment saying, wow, my brain feels numb around day 27. My brain feels very numb. Don't know what happened there. So I slowly crept back up to it, and I got my stuff back.
Okay, yeah, that's enough of that thing. You see something like that? You know what you do next? You find a gun. That's what you do. Straight to the AK-47. That's how you deal with a problem like that.
Okay, another survival lesson. If you're running into trouble, look for an AK-47, okay? Something like that, blow whatever that thing is out, gone. That deals with that immediately. So I'm back to the mine since night was falling. I really wanted to get to the mountains, really wanted to get up and out of this forest where there's these creatures walking around, these things. But I don't know, the bear traps were obviously going to come in handy. But then I saw this like a green person walking around. See, everything was just getting out of control at this point. So I thought, you know what, I'm tired of these things already. Gonna give this person a smack with my nunchucks.
Okay. Okay, it's spitting at me,
Oh, decided to leave it alone, and I went into the mountains. The only problem is for whatever reason, I had to go through that SCP's territory again.
He's right there, Oh, there's what?
Oh, looks like your brain's probably feeling a little bit fuzzy again on day 28, okay? But look at this, I'm just walking through the woods. Thankfully, I spawned relatively close to where whatever the thing you forgot was that happened. And I had to, this was just becoming a big problem, okay? I didn't know what to do about this guy, this thing, whatever this thing was that I had no idea that was, like, I still don't know what that thing is. I know it's an SCP, I have no information on it. All I thought was don't want to be around something like that. So I got my stuff back, but I was getting worried. So I had to sneak up on this thing and climbed a tree and watched it.
It's sitting in my stuff right now. What are you doing? It needs to go somewhere else. Yeah, go.
Then after a few minutes, I jumped down and went for it. It was the last second too, because I watched half my stuff despawn. Almost lost it all, but I got it, okay? Except for the bear trap, so not a big deal. I ran for it and I got most of the way towards the mountains before I just slept in a tree that night. In the morning, I climbed out of the tree and I looked up how to make bear traps, because I thought, whatever this thing is, a bear trap is going to deal with it, okay? It's going to step in a bear trap, boom, problem solved. But for now, I'll worry about that after I get a house built. So I started heading towards the mountains, and I saw a little shed thing. I entered from the bottom, and there was some like iron, some gold, some coal, some good stuff. So I mined all of that, and got 3 diamonds from this like excavator. It's like pulling chunks of the land out or something. And I saw a chest that said, "Do not open." So I thought, I'm opening that thing, just not right now. I'll open it in the morning. After I didn't die. I didn't want to carry all my stuff on me anymore, because I have a problem where I keep all my stuff in my inventory, so I wanted to stash them. So I put it in some chests, and I was just getting tired of the trouble I was having. So I replaced my armor and I made some diamond legs and an iron helmet and stuff. Like, I was just getting geared up, you know. So I slept there that night and I put up some torches. In the morning, I tried to open up that chest.
Oh, okay. The chest is... Okay. What is this, there's like a crab in there? What is this thing?
I killed both of them. What SCP is that? A crab chest? SCP-4000? The crab that lives... I don't know. So I went out looking for flint and found some gravel under a ranger's tower on the mountain. And I came back up and made 2 bear traps. I wanted to make a document crafter so that I could figure out whatever, get some info on whatever that thing was that was out in the woods hunting me, but it requires a lot. And I made a lot of iron, like tons. So I went mining and spent the day down there, and I used like 3/4 of a diamond pickaxe just to get 35 iron. The next day while I was out looking for somewhere to build, I spotted this building in the distance. That must be it. That must be the SCP Foundation that Kim made.
I wonder if my man Dr. Johan's in here. Or a Night Watcher.
Okay. That joke does not make sense right now. It will make sense in the next video I release. I'm gonna release it in just a few days from now. You know what? Just watch it, okay? I go into this SCP Gmod role-playing server, and wow, it does not go well. Let's just say my man Dr. Johan, not a big fan of me, okay? Anyway, so I started walking up to this this foundation to see what was going on.
Oh! Oh! Okay, back up from that thing. It's not even moving. I just don't want to be near that. Oh! Oh no! Oh no! No! Is it one of these things? Yeah, it is. Okay. When you look at it, can't move. But when you look away, yeah, see that? Oh! Okay, what? Okay, okay. 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 It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. What I'm gonna do in 2 seconds here is I'm gonna perform a very...
I was stuck on this like little tower that I built, a little thing, and I was trying to figure out how do you get out of a situation like this? I don't have a pickaxe, so I couldn't dig down, and if I jumped down, whatever that crocodile lizard thing was just going to slaughter me. So I popped a golden apple, and gobbled that thing right up, and just jumped down and tried to fight it. Then I trapped that what is it? The thing like the weeping angel from Doctor Who, and trapped it in a box and got out of there. I also used a bear trap on that the statue thing, and it did not work. Then on my way home, I got attacked by more these ghosts. Everything was getting out of hand.
There's so much stuff spawning.
I didn't know what to do about the SCP Foundation yet. The place was a death trap. If it's anything like the outside, the inside is just going to be brutal. Stuff all over the place. I mean, just look at this. I go outside for it, and there's like a human sheep walking around. What are these? SCP? I don't know. I don't know anything about these things. Like, do they chase you? I don't know anything about SCPs, and there's a human sheep walking around my house. Okay. When I got back to the house, I just started looking for somewhere else to build, somewhere far away from the foundation and the woods and just the sheep that are walking. I just wanted to be far away from that sort of stuff. So I found, oh no, never mind. I got distracted. A little town. I had to go see what was going on in the little town. It couldn't just build for 1 second. So this place was called River Town. So I guess the river swept it away because all these houses were buried in dirt. And lots of wolves around here. Lots and lots of wolves that they don't render correctly. So they're just creepy. Very creepy. There's also this little mine, so I went in and it was dark, and I'm telling you right now, it was not good. There's little flying men in there, you know? These little flying guys. I do not like those guys, so I just left, and it was getting dark, and I had half a heart. Like, I was not doing well, and the wolves just kept spawning.
I just want to sleep in the... I can't sleep in the tent with as long as these wolves are here. Look at what they do! I'm gonna die out here.
I dug into one of the buried houses and found a wolf spawner, so I killed it, and I also found a container with a really good bow. Yeah, this thing is good. I mean, look at this. I had infinity, I had like a flaming arrow. This is the bow you want, you know? Good bow right here. In the morning when I woke up, I was attacked by, now I guess there's pig people too.
What is going on here? Like, what is with these... Okay, he's gone. He's done with me. Going somewhere else now. Where's he going? You done being a... You're just gonna go in the woods. Okay, see you later. It was good to see you.
I was starting to think that those things were not SCPs. And I have legitimately no idea which mod was causing those things to spawn. Like, what is going on? Is that a glitch in the game, or is that a mod? Because it was getting, just, I don't know. I looked around the town more, and I dug into another house and found some stuff. I found, in the last house, it had a chest out front, and I looted it and went in, and there was a, kind of blood going down to this piece of carpet, so I removed it, and it was a dark tunnel going down there, but I thought... You know, I just didn't go into it, okay? I'll come back later with some torches. I really need to focus on finding a place to build and secure some shelter, you know? So I walked around the mountains the next day a little bit more, and I found a nice spot. And it was, had a good view. It seemed like there probably wouldn't be too many weirdos spawning up here. It just seemed like a good place, so I started digging. I wasn't sure how I wanted the house to look. I was kind of making it up as I went. I knew that digging a lot of the mountain out was going to be annoying because of how fast a pickaxe breaks, so maybe I could dig a little bit out. I didn't know. Just I wanted to have a nice safe house, you know? The next day, I woke up, come walking out my front door, and almost get smoked by some sort of demon.
Okay. 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 Okay, that was good.
I came back and worked more on the house. I dug out more of the area around the house, which I decided to build on top of. It would be like a balcony and a bottom basement part, and it would be like some nice big windows. You know, it'd be good. It'd be good. I wasn't sure yet how exactly it would work. I needed more sticks though and sand because I was gonna need to make some windows. So I went to get sticks and I got them, and I was looking for sand and found another ranger's tower and went in and had a diamond shovel, which is perfect, absolutely perfect, because I need to dig up a bunch of sand, you know, just the thing I needed. But there was this map that said, beware the abandoned mines near here. So, kept that in mind. So I kept going looking for sand, and I realized night was falling, so I turned back and found some more cabins to sleep in for the night. But then this happened. I tried to sleep, and monsters nearby, so I went outside.
Okay.
Okay, this is now turning into, I don't even... a disaster of a 100 days, okay? Just not good. I was getting very frustrated at this point. So I got my stuff back, and but it was close, you know? Like, look how much water I lost just running there. This is it. It's just getting crazy. So I also took this tap from outside the house since it worked, and I knew that, you know, this would come in handy later. I ran for a very long time and eventually found a small camp on the shore and got some sugarcane, then just went to sleep. The next day, I was a man getting sand. I got like 10 stacks of it. I don't know why I thought that I needed that much sand, but I did. Just kept digging all day.
Is that the first island I was on? That's the first. This is the fishing village. Yeah, this is the fishing village.
I needed food badly, so knowing I already looted this place, this wasn't the best. And I found an anvil, so I just took it. And then I found a furnace and cooked some food. Yeah, it was okay. I made a boat and I started sailing.
Oh, that is a... Yeah, you're just gonna keep sailing. You see something like that, you just go. You don't stop to look at it. You just leave.
I kept sailing. I was worried I couldn't find Greenville. I was looking for that town again. I didn't know if I was gonna figure out how to get back. But you know what? I found it. It was all good. And with my render distance turned up, I could see more stuff. There was like a mountain behind it. There's a lot of stuff, you know. But night was falling, so I took another sleep in Greenville. I started the long trek back, and I wanted to avoid the SCP territory that was in the forest that had killed me a few times. So I took an alternative route. I wasn't sure if it was going to lead me there or not, but you know what? Sometimes you got to take a risk, you know. And running through those woods, yeah, I was a little bit scared that my man, the SCP, would be lurking around. But I found Rivertown, and I took the bridge over. It was all good, and I made it back and started cooking my sand. Big trip, but you know what? Got a lot of stuff from it. In the morning, I put my the mending book on the chest and put Smite 3 on my axe. And I remember why I stopped using the Toughest Nails mod, because water goes away in like 30 seconds. So I worked on the house, but stayed out too late and ended up having to run home and somehow got lost and had to fight a bunch of these like boar things or whatever it was. Just this weird thing. The next day, I just started working on the house again, and I ran into a problem that I feared I would run into. I was going to run out of wood. And specifically oak. There was tons of spruce around, no oak, and I wanted it to look like this, so I knew I was gonna have to go get some, so I went to do it the next day, but there's a weirdo outside of my house.
What is... Okay. What is going on here? Like, what is that? Okay. Explain to me what that thing is. It's like a hunchback. What are you doing?
I spent the day chopping wood down in the sun. Nothing more, nothing less, just a man working. I got a ton of saplings so that I could plant trees up in the mountains and not have to make the trek down here anymore. I worked on the house and I got the deck platform done and I started farming the entrance. I was using oak, but I thought strip spruce logs might look better, so I'll use those instead. Same thing the next day, just worked on the house. On my way home though, I was attacked by demons again, and whatever this thing was.
I don't even know what that thing is. Okay, it's hitting me hard. Okay, this guy's firing arrows at high speed at me. He's still shooting arrows. What is going on right now?
Yeah, day 47 to 50. I was just working on the house, just building this thing, and it's a lot of work, but a man's got to do it. By day 50, I was getting a little bit bored of working on the house, so I wanted to go. I get so curious, I want to know what's going on, so I wanted to see what was, if there was more to that SCP Foundation and what I might be able to get from there. So I saw this little rat outside and a little squirrel.
Hey! Little rat. How's it going, little mouse man? Little name tag above you. A little squirrel here too. What are you doing? Little squirrel running around.
I also released this little drone, a little box with the drone in it, so I released it.
What are you doing? Fly away! Oh! Okay, there it goes.
Then I walked into the parking lot.
Look at this guy, still here. Oh!
Okay, here's another lesson. Do not approach weird things. Just stay away from them. Don't go close to them. When I got back, I got my stuff and I finally went in.
Okay, there's a rat here. Where are you going? Are you coming outside? What was going on in there?
On my way home, I stopped for like 1 second to get some food, and I was attacked by these ghost things and just almost died. And you know what? I did die.
Okay.
Yeah, I was really getting fed up with this, whatever mod was causing these ghosts. I was getting very tired of it. Very, very tired. I got my stuff back in the morning, so I went back to the foundation and went in again. I'm gonna tell you right now, a lot of weird stuff going on in there. I found a room. There was a little poster on the door that said SCP-524. Okay? No idea what that meant, so I just went in the room.
They're flying around. What are these things? Oh! Another one of those guys. Okay.
There were 2 chambers, one with these flying things, and a few of those statue things in there. And the other had these, like, eyeball on a stick. So I thought, you know what, let's see what's going on in there. So I went in.
Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, okay. Okay, 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 okay. They're making me, I'm not doing that. They're making me look at them. Okay, I gotta get out of it. No, 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 okay, okay. Okay. How do I... Okay. Okay. I can't stop staring at them. This is not me doing that. That's not me.
Wow, yeah, good. Now I was sitting in the observing room with a countdown that said eyeball infestation on my screen. Absolutely no idea what it was gonna do. I was just sitting there waiting to see what happened, and then just spawned more eyeballs.
Another eyeball spawned. Okay, don't look at it. Okay. I'm back with the eyeball. I got another one on me. These things, they're gonna be everywhere. There's gonna be eyeballs all over the map.
I had to figure out what to do to stop this before it spreads. So I tried clicking on one of the computers to learn more, and all I got was this.
YouTube.com/user unsorted gaming. Okay. Okay.
So I don't know why, but I went back into the room and I died from one of the eyeballs.
I'm looking at the eyeball again. Okay.
I love that thing. It's good. Good eyeball, you know? So happy with that. So I went back and saw that there were more of them now. These things were just multiplying. This is becoming a huge problem. I also got stuck staring at them again, but I used my massive brain this time to get out. So I dug down and escaped. Then I carefully shot them from a distance and made sure not to have any of that goo explode on me when they pop open. It was also night, so I didn't want to run outside in the dark and just get slaughtered by some sort of beast out there. So I just... it looks like I was spending the night in the foundation, so I used the opportunity to look up SCP-524 on Google. And it turns out it was that rabbit. Yeah, a rabbit that can eat anything. And I remember seeing a rabbit in here, and I got very curious. I wanted to find where that man went. Where did he hop around to? So I started looking for him, and yeah, I really wish I just stayed put, because unfortunately I ran into another eyeball, and it exploded on me. It gave me the infestation again, so I had to run back into the room to pop it, and just, you know, I'm just gonna stand here the rest of the night. Stood right there. I needed to get home in the morning, and because, you know what, I'm just gonna die if I spend more time here, so I ran home and spent the rest of the day getting building supplies. I worked on the house again, and I got this whole section dug out, but even that small part shredded like 3 iron pickaxes, so, you know, it was a lot of work. I also needed coal. Needed more wood in the morning. I was a man who went out to chop down wood, so get wood to make charcoal. Charcoal let you do a whole bunch of stuff. I don't know, I was a man who was busy, very, very busy. The day after that, just worked on the house more. I was a man who was hard at work. And then the day 56, I added these brace supports to the house. Make it look nice and solid, you know? And then I worked on the floor, day 57. Just, worked on my trees a little bit, whatever. I don't know what that means, but I guess I did some stuff with trees. I finished the floor. I made this table thing, and I made barrels. You ever use barrels? These are good. I also brought some stuff over from the old house on day 58 and added some more supports, but I didn't really like the look of them, so I think I just got rid of them at the end. I also added this back section to the area where I'll have this ladder going down to the bottom part, you know, just start fleshing this thing out. The oak trees were going orange though, which definitely meant that it was fall, and if it was fall, that meant winter was coming. Yeah, good thing this house was almost built, because it would be a very cold man out there. It's gonna get very, very cold. So I dug down and cleared it out a bit, and wow. Just look at this view. It is absolutely incredible.
Look at that. A man wakes up and sees something like that? That is... Wow. And look! I forgot about that mine down there. I gotta go there. Now that I have a bow, I can shoot those little men down, no problem. I'm going there tomorrow.
So I went into that mine the next day, and easily killed the 2 spawners with the little men. And then I found a horse.
Wait, this horse is standing up. This is one of those freaky horses. Here it comes down. What is this? Look at this. How's it going, my man? Oh, he's coming for me. Okay.
I cleared it out, and there was a few things in there, but nothing crazy. I got some new boots and some potions. I also got a bunch of books, which will be good because I'll make an enchanting table later. Some stuff I needed, you know, it was good. It was good. But on my way home, I got scared bad.
Oh. Okay. 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 That's horrifying.
Day 61, I made a few fences around the deck. Just put these things up. They're different from the regular ones. I wanted to throw these up so that I don't fall off and no bad boys get in. It also makes it look a little bit nicer. The following day, I went out and got a bunch of wood. I was chopping down more wood. I made an entrance to this mine I was building right on the deck. Just a mine that goes straight down. So the following day, I started mining. And yeah, you get ready to freak out because look at this. You know, I was just digging straight down. I was a very brave man here. And you know what? I got very lucky. Yeah, I broke through and dropped straight into darkness, you know? A man just is swallowed whole by the dark cavern. But it wasn't that far of a drop, thankfully, and I managed to get out. I had some blocks, otherwise it would have been a very bad situation, so I got out, though. The next day I went back to the old house and to get some supplies, and look at that! Tons of oak logs! I spent a lot of time trying to get these, and I had no idea that I had a whole stack of them over here. So I also got some diamond stuff, and I put unbreaking on a diamond pickaxe. I did that, then I made a ton of torches, and I lit them, and I made a rope ladders that would allow me to go down that big drop. So I went back down in the mine and put a little gate around it in case some bad boys were trying to, you know, just sneak up on me while I was digging down. But it was good.
Look at that. See, it's good. I always know when to stop. I know exactly when to stop.
I got down pretty far and then I came up. Only problem was that these torches I was placing down, because I'm using one of these survival mods, they're gonna go out at some point. It'll be very dark down there. It'll be a huge problem. But you know what? That's a problem for a future guy, future man. For me, not a problem right now. So I walked outside the next day and I got nearly blown up.
Okay.
I got down to the bottom and I made it look nice. I got 3 different routes, you know? You can go whatever, start digging whatever way you want. Whatever you want. But when I got back up, wow. Yeah, things looked a little bit different.
Oh. Okay. Looks like, wow.
The next day I was down there digging all day, just looking for whatever I could get. At this point I was still trying to get enough iron to make that document crafter to learn about the SCPs, but you know what? It was just becoming more and more unrealistic for that to happen. I was having a very tough time finding iron, and not enough of it to build something like that, and I was depleting so much iron just trying to survive, so I think at this point I gave up on that. Day 67, just worked on the basement a bit more. I was digging it out. I was starting to feel like a little termite. Just digging. That way, that doesn't... termites don't dig. They, like, eat wood. Well, why did I write that? Feeling like I don't know. I was starting to get bored of this, though. I was thinking, like, you know what? Maybe I can survive a little bit longer in the SCB Foundation. Maybe there's some good stuff on the second floor. Like, what's over there? So I thought, you know what? The next day I'm going. And, like usual, things got weird. I went upstairs and there was more eyeballs.
Okay, there's more of them. SCP-500. Okay, you got those guys again. They're sitting in there. And over here you got some 3D glasses. Okay, there's 4 of them in here. There's 5 of them in here. These guys are weird. SCP-500.
I was not sure what to do here. And then you know what? I died. Okay, you know what? What happened here? Like, how did I die here? Just a man who was alive 1 second, dead the next. And you know what? Your brain's feeling fuzzy on this one again, okay? Just every death, just forget all of them. Nothing to see here, moving on. But you know, actually there is something to see here, because this was becoming a big problem. That place, it was far, and I had no warmth. Do you know what that means? That means man's gonna be very cold. Very, very cold. I made it back there, but things got worse because when I walked up the stairs, all my stuff was gone. I was not gone for long, and somehow, it was just gone.
No, 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 no. Where's my stuff?
That statue somehow got out and nearly tagged me in the cafeteria, but I trapped him in a dirt castle and kept looting the foundation. I found a bunch of food, I got a chest full of iron, I even found one that had a netherite in it, yeah, not bad at all, and even some night vision goggles, which are pretty good. So I got to the roof and jumped off because at this point the eyeballs had spread to the roof. I wanted no part of that, so I just tried to get away from them as fast as possible. So I climbed off the side of the building and, for some reason, decided to go back in. So I saw this man just standing on the roof.
There's someone up there. Who is that? Who is that guy? Okay.
Still don't know who or what that guy was. Absolutely no idea. That was weird. So I started running home, and that's when things it was not good. Not good at all.
Oh no. Come on. Come on. Come on. Why is that guy here? Why is he here? This whole forest? Just don't go in this forest. 0 point in going in that forest.
I made it back to the old house, but there was a serious problem now. Now that winter was here, and I had just lost my Aussie liner to whatever it was that killed me in the foundation, I was about to be a very cold man for the next 30 days. Very cold. There's a few things I can do though. I still have magma shards, so I can make heating coils. I can also make fires, and if I can find slime, I can make a warming liner. I went and checked the nearby tower for slime, then died because it didn't have any and I got cold. So then I started running to the other tower, and it wasn't so cold down in the valley, so that was good. At least I knew that I could come down out of the mountains to warm up a little bit, at least for now. So when I got to the tower though, there was a ton of wool up there, which was good because I could use it to make some wool armor, which would at least for the time being keep me a little bit warm. And then I found heating packets, which were very good. Those things are, you need those, they keep you nice and warm. But they're just a band-aid solution. You ideally need like some good warm armor to get through these cold days. But I made it back that night, and everything was okay.
Just realized all my food is gone too.
Oh, no, spoke too soon. It was not okay. I needed food badly, so I went down into Rivertown.
Look at this. A man on day 71, walking down into the valley, he's got nothing. He's got a warming packet and some wool. That's all I got. Just hoping a turkey or something's down here. You know what? I don't even have any weapons, so this is good.
I got into the town and I killed a pig and I found some meat over the fire. Then I went into the mine, but it was too dark because all the torches had burned out. I was becoming a very desperate man. No warmth, no food, and just wasn't good. It was back to being a survival video, okay? It's back to man versus wild again, because now I'm just trying to find something to eat and starving to death. I grabbed a lantern and went into the mine, but there wasn't much, so I took the magma shards and got out. I took some redstone from the gate, from Riverwood, and eventually made it back to the last house with the basement, and I went down, and there's good stuff down there in this chest, and look at all this.
Look at all this. Diamond tipped. It's a freaky chest. Look, it's one of these things. Oh, okay.
On my way back, I started making a Minecraft track for some reason. I don't know why. This was a big mistake because I got cold and eventually died in my house because I wasted time out. Why was I doing that? What a waste of time. I went exploring on day 73 and was looking for supplies. I ran nearly all day, again with a lot of my most important stuff on me. I don't know why I couldn't figure out just to leave that in the chest. And I found a pack of moose. I thought, you know what, that's probably some good meat on that thing. So I attacked it, and wow, my mans, I'm telling you right now, big mistake.
Don't run, don't run, don't run. Oh, they fight back. Oh, they fight back. Oh, he's coming. There's a big moose. That's a big moose, he's coming. This moose, how far is this moose gonna chase me for? I can't have this right now. What is that? What is that thing? What is that thing? It's chasing me too. Why did I hit it? Why did I hit it? They can't go in water, right? This moose is still chasing me. Okay, see you later, moose. Can't swim. It can swim. Oh, I can't swim well. Okay, swim. Just swim. Swim better than the moose. Swim better than the moose.
So I made it to the village and started looking for food, just rummaging through everything, some scraps that I might have left the last time I was here, trying to find anything I could. The only thing I found was packed ice, okay? Packed ice, very good find, because you can use this stuff to make an Aussie liner. And it was very unlikely that I would find packed ice in the wild, so I was very happy to find this. I tried to sleep, but there was a zombie outside, so I went outside to deal with it.
Are you kidding me? I was just killed by... A walking sheep just killed me. What is going on here? This is not what I... Like, this is not... I wanted to survive in the Canadian Rockies, okay? Like, who is that? Who just walked up to my body and picked up my stuff? Like, who is it? Who else is in this game right now? Look, that person just picked up a sword. Do you see that on the left side of the screen? Someone just picked up a sword. What is going on here?
Yeah, feeling real good after that one. So in the morning, I got up and opened up one of the barrels, and I saw that, yeah, the backpack. I was actually here the whole time. Now, see, the thing about that backpack was that I was looking for it. I thought that I lost it, that I died with it in the foundation, and nope, it was just here in the barrel all along. I probably opened this barrel like 5 times looking for it and just did not see it, but that was good because it meant that I had slime now. That thing was full of slime.
I have to be the biggest idiot on the planet. What is wrong with me?
So using that, I made heating liners for my chest, legs, and head, and it didn't do much though. I still kept dying to hypothermia.
Okay, come on. I got a helmet and the... That's got to be enough. Warm liners. Come on. Warm. That's... Am I really gonna die still? I'm a warm guy. Come on. I'm warm. I'm the warmest man. Come on.
In the morning, I made a heating coil, and I was just hoping at this point this was going to be enough to keep me warm. I've been in this situation before with no warmth and nothing to do, and it is not good. You do not feel good with this stuff, so I saw my temperature go up a little bit, but it just wasn't, not a good situation to be in. And the food, it was just getting more and more scarce. It was hard to go out and hunt because I couldn't be out there for more than a few seconds without dying. And I mean, at some point I was even killing donkeys looking for food, scraps of food at this point. And here's the thing, seeds, they won't even grow either. I tried to plant some seeds in my house. Nope, doesn't work. It does not work. I was becoming a very, very desperate man at this point.
Freezing to death. Hungry as a man gets. Thirsty. Half hearts. Hypothermia. Just get me in the door. Just get me in the door.
I tried growing some seeds inside because I thought maybe I'm doing something wrong. I tried to use bone meal even, and nope. Look at this. It doesn't work, okay? It does not work. I know I said that before, but I want to make that very clear. You cannot use seeds in the winter. It doesn't work. I was becoming just a hollow man at this point. I went outside to get some sticks to make a fishing rod and almost died to this guy.
Who's this guy? Come on! What's this guy doing here? What are you doing? Go somewhere else. Leave. Like, what do you want for... Look at me right now.
I tried fishing inside and it worked, but it's very slow.
Come on, give me a bite. I can fish inside here? I can fish in here.
So I just sat there fishing for pretty much the whole night, and you know what? I was catching like bowls and lily pads and chunks of zombie flesh. It wasn't good. Things were not going well for a man like me. They were not going well at all. So I thought, you know what? It's time to go on a big fishing trip, all right? And just like that, this video it's now a River Monsters parody, okay?
Oh, zombie flesh. That's great. This guy's still at my door. What are you doing?
Only problem was I still had that guy at the door. That man, he was just standing there, would not leave. And when I tried to fight the guy, yeah, how about you don't worry about that, okay?
I'm gonna just beat this guy down. You're going down the hole. I don't like how he walks around. Why do you look human? You're going down the hole. You're going down the hole. Okay, now we're both going down. Okay. Get off the edge! Off the edge! Okay.
So I died a few times and just... Eventually I killed him, okay? I got ready for my fishing trip during the rest of the day. It was getting warm, I don't know what I was doing. I was just getting ready, okay? So I made it back to the village where I died, and the first thing I saw was the man who killed me. Just standing there. Look how scary this is.
Yeah, there he is. Like, who is that guy? That is legitimately one of the scariest things ever. Like, look at that. Who is that?
Keep in mind, I'm playing offline, right? Playing off. I have no internet in my house, pretty much. And who was that? It turns out it was just a zombie. Okay. So after what that dealt with, it was finally time to fish right off the dock and just take a look at that view. So I fished for the rest of the day. Day 79. It's going well. The only problem was it was starting to get very cold, even down here. No longer safe in the lowlands, just cold everywhere. Winter was in full effect. And sure enough, I got hypothermia, so I ran inside and made a magma block. And this works, but it's not a good solution. I went out a few more times and kept getting cold, and the fact that I can no longer be down here, I needed an Aussie liner bad. Absolutely just, I was a man who was suffering. I made some charcoal and just started cooking all my fish and thought I'd do a bit more fishing the next day. Day 80, it was getting dark. I had no idea how I was going to make it back without freezing to death because it was a long run all the way back to my house. And I didn't want to waste my magma shards because, yeah, I might need them to make an Aussie liner. But then I remembered campfires. Yeah, you can just make a campfire and warm up next to it. So I started collecting a bunch of supplies to make enough campfires to make it all the way home. But before I left, I wanted to get more fish, so I went outside and started fishing again. While I was fishing, I spotted a moose.
Oh, there's that moose again. See him? Still in the water. I might go for that moose. I'm gonna take that moose down tomorrow.
So the next day I made a boat and loaded the bow that I got from fishing and sailed over and blasted this man.
Here we go. That's how you hunt a moose right there. And look at that, 7 pieces of... Okay.
Yeah, that's some good meat. That's good meat right there. You know, you want something like that. So I went after the other moose.
He's charging me. Okay, he's hitting me. He's hitting me. Go, 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 go. I'm freezing too. I'm not losing this meat. No. I can't lose this meat. I need this meat. No. Where's my boat? Oh, it's far. I'm gonna freeze out here. I'm taking damage really quickly now. Jaws. What do you mean? Why am I getting achievement Jaws? What do you mean Jaws? Don't die. I'm gonna die right here, but that's okay. No. What's the chest thing?
I got my stuff back, but that just shows you how quickly things can fall apart, okay? Never let your guard down, not even for a moose, you know? But I did not want to leave without this man's meat. But I wasn't going to kill him without a bow, so I needed to find a way to make another bow.
I think that tower might have some stuff in it. Well, the question is, can a man make it there without freezing? I don't know. I do not know.
But then I saw this other tower, which it had, you could see spider webs on the outside, and if you know you could cut spider webs up, you get strings, so that was a guaranteed bet, so that's the one I decided to go for. The next day when I started going for it, I realized there was that little house, little cabin on the outside. Yeah, remember this place? This is right from the very beginning came here. Anyways, I got all the spider webs I needed here, and there was even what was this stuff, like straw, or is it wheat? I got this, and used it to make bread. Oh, this is some good stuff. The next day I went for the hunt, went after that moose, and you know what, I killed it. Then I went for another one, and got that one too. Tons of meat, tons and tons of meat. Let's just say I was a man who was not going to be hungry anymore, but I was a man who was very cold still. I was freezing, in fact. The long journey home was going to be brutal, but I think now I had enough stuff to make it, so just the next day I got ready for the long cold run they were calling it.
I was just about to say tomorrow I make the big journey, make a big speech about it, but look at that. It's going to be a snowy run, snowy cold run all the way back home. Perfect.
Day 84, this was the big one. Time to go for the long run home. And you know what? It was not being too bad because shortly into the run I found this patch full of lava. Yeah, tons of magma here, everything you need to stay warm, all right here. And this was good too because I still needed to find obsidian. And I had all these buckets of water, so I just started making obsidian. That was good. Actually perfect. And there's tons of magma, so I got all these shards. There was a little tower out back too, so I went up to that tower, and I'm glad I did because there's a lot of stuff in there. A lot of good stuff. Only problem was I was getting very cold, so I just made a little fire in there, got it very cozy. It was good. In the morning, I came climbing out of that tower and started the run. I had to stop like 5 times to warm up and also go through that SCP territory, but you know what? I made it home. Very, very happy to make it home. So the next day, I used the packed ice, slime, and magma to make a bunch of liner materials. I made heating liner and cooling liner. Normally, you combine the two of them to make Aussie liner, which is much more powerful, but for some reason, it's just not working. It was a big waste of time doing all this, so I just worked on the bottom half of my house and eventually made an enchanting table. However, the next day I realized the reason why I couldn't make the Aussie liner material was because of a setting I had wrong in the mod. All you gotta do is just change one little thing in the config file and it works. The only problem now is that I needed something called flip-flop glue. Yeah, there's no way I can get that. And also you need a lot, and I mean a lot, of these liner materials. Like I didn't even have close to enough. But I did find out that you can add more than one heating liner to a piece of armor, so I used all the heating liners that I made and added more warmth to my chest piece. I made bookshelves in the basement and realized my XP was very low and I needed to mine, but I didn't have any lights down there. See, it's just one problem after the other. You fix one problem, 4 more problems pop up. Because remember I said the torches would go out and that was a problem for Future Sean? Well, guess who it is now? It's Future Sean. He's here and he's not happy. And when I'm not happy, I make big mistakes like this one right here. I thought, okay, you know what? The lights that don't go out are lanterns. These lanterns, they do not go out. But how do you make a lantern? Well, you need a regular Minecraft torch. And the only way to get one of those is by getting glowstone. And there was no way I was going to the nether, not happening. So I looked at the tower in the distance. I'm like, oh, there's a bunch of, whatever they're called, torches over there. I'll go get them. So I made the journey, collected all the torches, came back, and used a bunch of iron to make a bunch of lanterns and realized I could have just put down those torches. They didn't have to be lantern. Those torches, the ones that are Minecraft, they would have just stayed fine. Just mistake after mistake, wasting tons of time doing a bunch of dumb stuff. I was feeling like the dumbest man alive. Anyways, on day 88, I just worked on the basement and I built a little library. And the following day, I just put down a bunch of barrels next to the enchanting table. And there's absolutely no way I'm ever going to use these, but you know what? They look pretty good. They look like little cupboards. Then I went down into the mine, and all the torches were out, so I started lighting them, and wow. It was a little bit spooky down there. I was waiting to some sort of mole SCP to come running out. This some creature that lives down in the darkness, tag me and just eat all my stuff. That's what I was waiting for. But luckily, it didn't. There was nothing. So I was okay. So I just did a bunch of mining and came back up. Okay, day 90. I looked for creepers all day long, was searching for these things, you know? I always found them everywhere when I wasn't looking for them. Now that I need them, could not find these men. I had no idea. The next day, you know what, just don't worry about what happened in the morning.
Just take care of this guy nice and easy, no problem. Okay. He's pushing me in a corner. He's got me in a corner. Okay.
I went down into the mine and just to look for more creepers, and again, still having a hard time finding these things. But I did get like a heart from a zombie. Yeah, you see this? Like a heart. I might use that later. Yeah, who knows? So I was going deeper, and wow, this bat right here, it scared me.
A lot of guys in there. Look at this big man, big guy, big guy. Oh! Okay.
Okay, you might be wondering, why am I looking for creepers? Well, you know what? I need gunpowder, okay? I was desperate to get as much gunpowder as I could because, well, I wanted to make a lot of TNT, alright? A ton of it. But the thing is I just wasn't finding any, and on day 92, I finally found one, but just look what happened.
Yeah, creeper, okay. I need you to not blow up, okay? Don't blow up. Don't blow up, don't blow up, don't blow up, no.
I kept going through the mine and I only found 2. I think I walked away with like 1 gunpowder. That was good. Definitely gonna have enough, just a big waste of time. So I was looking up other ways you can get gunpowder, and I found that you can get it from certain types of fish, like this explosive, what is it, explosive crustacean? Yeah, you can get gunpowder from that. So I started fishing in my house while all the iron I had collected was cooking. But you know what? I was not catching anything at all. So then I came up with the idea. Yeah, why don't I go take one last look at the what's going on in the SCP Foundation, that building. Maybe there's a little bit of gunpowder in there for a man like me, you know? So in the morning, I cracked open the door and started running straight to it. And you know what? I got very distracted. Very distracted the moment I walked by the old house. And I'm glad I did, because when I went in there and I took a look in the chest, I felt like a real idiot.
Look at all this stuff I stashed and forgot about it. Like, there's 14 gunpowder in here. There's night vision goggles here. 15 iron, tons of potatoes. Got potions, rodent tail, apples, netherite.
Yeah, just like that, I was a man with netherite. Completely forgot about that. The thing is that I didn't know how to use it. I thought you used it like regular ores, where you just put it in a crafting table and kind of like build the armor that way. Oh, no, you gotta... I'm sure you know. You definitely know how it's used, okay? Anyway, so I figured that out, and I didn't have any diamond gear, though. I only had, like, 5 diamonds, and I used them to make a sword, and then I upgraded that sword to netherite. And I even think I enchanted it, too. But I put, like, a really bad enchant on it, because I had no levels to do any of the level 30 stuff. So with that all out of the way, I finally went to the Foundation on day 95, and I accidentally struck this man. He chased me out of the building, but I just killed him. So then I went in, and there really wasn't much in there for me. Like, nothing really at all. There was, I don't know, I went through one of the trash bins and found, like, a love potion. I also found an enchant for, what was it, searing?
Searing, okay, see this is what I'm talking about. Okay, there's something invisible over there that hits you when you walk into it. It's just gonna walk away.
I didn't want to push my luck too much, so I decided to leave because I was surely gonna die if I spent too much time in here. But it was becoming night, and I didn't want to try to run home in the darkness, so I went to, there's a nearby tower, so I just slept in there. In the morning, I started running home, and yeah, made it no problem. No, nothing jumped me, nothing came out. I took it safe. I went back through the backwoods. I didn't go into where that SCP was. Just very safe, and I made it home. It was all good. When I got there, I realized I needed flint. I needed a lot of flint because of what I was about to do. It's gonna take a lot. So I went out to look for some flint, but realized it was much better to just go down into the mine and get it that way. So I grabbed the diamond shovel and jumped down the mine tube, the mine shaft. I was down there for a while. Let me tell you, I was digging, looking for as much flint as I could get, and I got a good chunk of it, like a 30 or something like that. And I brought it all back up to the surface and started chiseling it away, breaking it down into little flint shards, and I used those shards to make flint spikes. Yeah, flint spikes. Then you use those spikes with some iron, all that iron I gathered to make bear traps. Yeah, remember these? Well, you know what? I needed a lot of these. I needed tons and tons of these things, so I made absolutely as many as I could that night. Because my man out there in the woods, the SCP that was lurking around, let's just say this was a man who was going to get bear trapped bad, okay? The very last thing that I needed to do was just try to get some better armor, because right now I had full iron. It wasn't even enchanted, it was just iron armor with warm liners in it. So I went back down into the mine and tried to get some diamonds. I was down there all day just digging and going everywhere I could, and you know what? I found absolutely no diamonds. Not a single one. So it looks like I was gonna go try to fight that thing with iron armor. Yeah, it's gonna work out real well. The following day, I got ready for the hunt. I made a bunch of stuff and said one last goodbye to my house and left.
There it is. I'll see you later.
It took me nearly all day, but well, it's because I got lost, if I'm being honest. But I made it to Robert's house by dusk. And then, I put the night vision on, okay? Just look at this.
Okay, here we go. Ready? Okay. Let's find this thing.
Okay, so I was running down that path with night vision on, and wow, just a lot of things on there. A lot of things in the woods coming at me. Just a lot of creatures out there. My game started, I guess it didn't like the night vision or something, or maybe it was conflicting with the I don't know what was going on, but it got very, very laggy. Freezing every like couple seconds, and nearly killed me. Yeah, look at this, I got down to like half a heart. Thankfully there was a door there. If that wasn't there, I would be dead right now. So I dealt with the skeleton and then came back up and slept in the camp. Okay, day 100, here we go. You're gonna see the big hunt here. So I tracked that thing, that SCP, down to where it had killed me last, and I found it just sitting in a field, minding its own business. Still had no idea what this thing was, just a thing sitting there, covering its face. So I immediately started placing down every bear trap that I had, just peppering these things everywhere.
Okay, look at this. Look at all these bear traps. There's like 40 bear traps here.
With the bear traps down, I attacked.
Go down. I'm gonna pour lava on this guy. There we go. Burn. Oh yeah, he's going down. Yeah, that was easy. Yeah, you can't get out, can ya? Then you have to use the bear traps. I'll even go over and start hitting him. He's out, he's out. Okay.
Okay, there it is. That's 100 days in the Canadian wilderness that became 100 days dealing with a bunch of SCPs. This one was, being honest, this one was a rough one, okay? This one was, it all fell apart real quick. I died, or I didn't die, your brain got fuzzy many times, you know, and this one was rough. But you know what? This one was just training for what comes next. Because I got, wow, I'm just gonna say that, alright? Got some big things planned that if you thought this was difficult, wait till you see what I'm about to do. Because, wow.